Okay, real talk. Has your daughter texted you she's on her way home and 45 minutes later she's not there? And you've already planned her funeral? Or your boss sends a calendar invite that just says quick chat and you're quietly updating your LinkedIn because you are obviously getting fired? Girl, if you just nodded yes, I need you to stay with me because today I'm going to show you how to stop catastrophizing so you can stop living in constant low-grade panic. Not someday, not after therapy, not after retirement, now. And in a minute, I'm going to show you the biggest mistake women make when trying to stop catastrophizing. And it actually makes it worse. Here's the thing, catastrophizing feels dramatic. But for most of us, it's not dramatic. It's subtle. It's background anxiety humming all day long. It's that quiet, what if something goes wrong? Soundtrack playing under your life, and your brain thinks it's protecting you. But it's not protecting you. It's exhausting you. In cognitive behavioral therapy, this is called catastrophic thinking, and it's one of the most common mental distortions we fall into. You're not broken. Your brain is just doing what brains do. Let me show you the loop, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's 3 steps. Step 1, you jump to the future. Not what's happening right now, the future, because apparently the present isn't stressful enough. Step 2, you lock onto the worst possible outcome, not neutral, not realistic, the worst. Step 3, you replay it over and over, like Netflix for anxiety. That's it. Future, worst case. Replay. That's the whole loop. And here's what's wild. Your body reacts as if that imagined future is happening right now. Heart rate up, muscles tight, stress hormones flowing, because your brain cannot tell the difference between a saber-toothed tiger and an unread text. This is your brain's negativity bias. It's built-in threat detection system. And when you catastrophize, you're accidentally training it to scan for danger 24/7. Now here's the mistake most of us make when they try to argue with the thought. They try to suppress it. They tell themselves, stop being ridiculous, which just makes the brain go, oh, we're fighting? Cool, let's produce more worst-case scenarios. You cannot shame your brain into calm. You have to retrain it. And that's where this exercise comes in. When you stay in that loop long enough, you don't just feel anxious. You start living smaller. You skip the trip. You avoid the conversation. You don't try the thing. Because what if it goes wrong? And here's the truth that hits different over 40. You do not have unlimited decades left to live in imaginary disasters. You deserve peace in the second half of your life. Okay, ready for the tool that interrupts this whole pattern? This stopped my 20-year fear of flying. No medication, no dramatic intervention. One shift, I call it the equal airtime exercise. Here's what we never do when we catastrophize. We never consider that things might actually be fine. So the next time your brain jumps to the worst case scenario, I want you to do one thing. State the opposite possibility. Out loud if you can, give it equal airtime. Your brain says, there are crazy drivers, she's going to crash. You respond, she will get home safely. Brain says, I'm getting fired. You respond, this could just be a normal meeting. Brain says, this headache is something serious. You respond, it's probably dehydration. Now here's why this works. When you give equal airtime, you interrupt your brain's negativity bias and retrain its threat detection system. You are teaching your brain, hey, we don't only scan for danger, we also scan for neutral and positive outcomes. You're not lying to yourself, you're expanding the data set. And here's the kicker, the opposite possibility is usually the most statistically likely one. I was terrified of flying for 20 years. Every flight, panic, every takeoff, disaster movie in my head. And guess what? I landed safely every single time, 20 years of rehearsing a tragedy that never happened. That's when I realized worry wasn't protecting me, it was stealing from me. Now when my brain starts spinning, I immediately give the opposite possibility equal airtime. And I decide, intentionally, which thought gets to run the show and decide in advance I will get to my destination. And here's something else that will help you dial this back moving forward. Look at your past. Seriously, think about the last 10 things you catastrophized about. The job you were sure you'd lose. The relationship you were convinced was ending. The health scare you were certain was worst case. How many of those actually happened the way your brain predicted? Probably none. Your brain has a terrible track record as a fortune teller. But we never audit it. We just keep letting it predict disasters like it's some kind of psychic. Start using your own history as evidence. You've survived 100% of the things you were worried about, including the ones that never even happened. That's data. And moving forward, when your brain spins a worst-case scenario, you can calmly say, historically, that's not how this goes. That one sentence alone will lower the emotional temperature. If you're living in quiet, constant worst-case scenarios, you don't need more positive quotes. You need a mental operating system upgrade. And my digital course, Master Your Mind, is just that. Inside, I teach you how to separate thoughts from facts and how to choose thoughts that create peace instead of panic. And no, this is not toxic positivity. And no, this is not ignoring real problems. This is learning how to manage your mind so it stops managing you. If you are done wasting your second half of life worrying about disasters that never happen, Master Your Mind is for you. And if you're not ready for that yet, start with the free guide on my website, 6 Steps to Quieting Your Inner Judge. Your brain has been running worst-case rehearsals long enough. It's time to retrain it. I'll see you inside.